It's showtime.
Hey babe, next in line of our Halloween special, let's talk about one of my and millions of others' favorite childhood films from Warner Brothers and the Geffen Company. We have
Beetlejuice.
Well, actually, Beetlejuice. Yes, released in 1988, directed by the great and legendary, quirky Timburton, starring Alec, Baldwin, and Geena Davis as Adam and Barbara, a nice, cute little couple who are decorating their country home in Winter River, Connecticut, but filmed in Vermont. Oh God, they are just adorable together.
Look nice and stupid, too.
This town is so cute too, with hilarious locals.
He got hair right down to his goddamn shoulders. He says to me, just trim it a little.
One horrible accident kills them both, and being ghosts, they can't leave their homes. And now with the Dietz family moving into their home, they really can't leave and let these people take their home from them. So they call up Mr. Bio-Exorcist himself,
Beetlejuice.
Yes, to help them get out.
I understand. Well, look, in order to do that, I'm really gonna have to get to know you guys. You know, we gotta get closer, move in with you for a while, get to be real pals. You know what I'm saying? And save that guy for later.
No, I'm not a doctor, but maybe they hired the wrong guy.
What are your qualifications?
Well, I attended Juilliard. I'm a graduate of the Harvard Business School. I travel quite extensively. I lived through the Black Plague, and I had a pretty good time during that. I've seen The Exorcist about 167 times, and it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now, what do you think? You think I'm qualified?
Nope. So now Adam and Barbara are stuck trying to figure out how to get the family out. But maybe the daughter, Lydia, played somberly and sweetly by Winona Ryder, can help them out. Since, holy crap, she can actually see them. But all the while, Beetlejuice is loose, and he may have significant plans with young Lydia. Now, in that long list of films that I would watch on repeat as a kid, guys, this one is definitely there. This film just brings so much joy to my heart that it makes me want to bust out a Harry Belafonte number like Deo. God, I freaking love that song. I specifically love the music choices, and having Harry Belafonte Calypso be a sincere love of Adam's, it's never explained, but it doesn't need to be. It's just one of those great little character additions. Speaking of music, Danny Elfman's score, I love how Danny wrote a complete score before even watching a rough cut of the film. And once he watched it, he threw out the whole thing and rewrote it fully. And it's so Danny Elfman. Wild, zany, yet gargantuan. Right from the very beginning, folks, when that Geffen Company logo comes up and we hear those first few measures with a little added touch of the Banana Boat song, and we get the build of the brass section with the addition of a choir. I always love it when Elfman adds choral voices in his scores. And we get one of the best opening credit sequences ever. I'm just getting chills just thinking about it, with one of the greatest themes ever. As a kid, I'm not gonna lie, it surely freaked me out, but enticed me nonetheless. This is without a doubt, folks, one of Tim Burton's best films. A film that came to Tim Burton while co-writing the treatment for his Batman, which would come out a year later. The original screenplay, written by Michael McDowell and Larry Wilson, was much darker, like graphic, but luckily Warren Scarron, who did some rewrites on Top Gun and Beverly Hills Cop 2, came in to lighten it up. Very odd choice to lighten up the script, but this is an odd movie, so it works. Plus, when Tim Burton read it, he of course added his 2 cents to make it even greater. Now the performances, second to frickin' none. This movie is absolutely not the iconic piece it is without the national treasure, Michael Keaton, in a performance that won him a National Society of Film Critics Award for Best Actor, shared with his performance in Clean and Sober, another brilliant performance you need to see him in. The absolute zaniness, bizarro factor between his wardrobe, his makeup, how he could be from any timeline it's never talked about, and his hair, voice, was pretty much all Keaton. He created this role and made it 100% his own. Everything about his performance is hysterical and perfect, for he embodies the Bio-Exorcist scumbag with slickness, grotesque freedom, and yet charm.
Hey, I gotta get married. Hey, these aren't my rules. Come to think of it, I don't have any rules. You bunch of losers! You're working with a professional here!
One of the best scenes ever. You know how brilliant an actor is when they play the title character, only have 14 and a half minutes of screen time. And we, the audience, want more of it. But we can't get more because obviously the story isn't his. It's Adam and Barbara's. Which, speaking of which, Alec Baldwin and Geena Davis are truly wonderful together. I buy their chemistry as a loving couple from beginning to end. Winona Ryder, perfectly cast in one of her big breakout roles, giving great representation to the dark, sarcastic, yet beautifully intelligent goth kids who are dealing with a wild and flamboyant stepmom, played amazingly by Catherine O'Hara. Just let her get what she wants.
I must express myself. If you don't let me gut out this house and make it my own, I will go and stay, and I will take you with me.
And yeah, remember when Jeffrey Jones was not canceled? Yeah, we can just appreciate his performance here. And Glenn SHADIX as Otho, I love that dude with his posh ridiculousness. And of course, the legendary SYLVIA as Juno. How hilarious she is in this to guide Adam and Barbara through their new way of life in death.
We're very unhappy.
What did you expect? You're dead.
Plus the random ass cameos from Robert Goulet and Dick Cavett. I love that. The production design by Bo Welsh is fantastically put together for its eeriness in life as well as after death. Side note, Bo Welsh actually asked out Catherine O'Hara once filming Wrapped. They got married and been married ever since. The budget for this film was a whopping $15 million, with $1 million of that specifically devoted to the special effects, the stop motion animation, which is absolutely necessary in any Tim Burton film. Come on. And all of it is such a creative, fantastic homage to the B-movie horror films that Tim was really going for. Some designs are actually terrifying, like Beetlejuice's snake design. That actually scared me a little bit as a kid. I mean, it's still terrifying to this day, let's be honest. On top of Keaton's cackle,
We come for your daughter, Chuck.
this comedy horror is so bizarre that it remains still one of my generation's particularly favorite pieces of nostalgia, for it represents a creative time of filmmaking, risk-taking, that made us all fall in love with the mastermind of Tim Burton. He's still got it in him. I know he does. As zany as it can be, there are certainly moments of beautiful sincerity, like that ending of The Madness when the Dietz family finally can see Adam and Barbara in the flesh, the ghosts who have lived in their new house. And it's a nice and lovely silent moment of them looking at each other, smiling, almost awkwardly, with Danny Elfman's violin calypso bringing it to a soft closing. But no! We get one of the greatest endings ever, with the celebration of Lydia getting A's on her report card, with Adam and Barbara still living in their house, all living together as a family. And how do they celebrate?
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 Sinora, work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora.
Yeah, I freaking love that song. And yep, this was the movie I certainly discovered the magic that was Harry Belafonte, another treasure and idol of the world. The epilogue with Beetlejuice is brilliant as well. Just what we needed to not call Beetlejuice an absolute villain, but the comic relief in a truly sincere family horror film that still wins over audiences all the time.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop it! Hey, you're messing up here! Come on! Whoa! Whoa! Stop it! Whoa! Hey, this might be a good look for me.
Therefore, babe, I give Tim Burton's Beetlejuice an A. The film managed to possess audiences all around the world with an $84.6 million gross, resulting in an Academy Award win for Best Makeup. Very well deserved. And will I review the sequel? Well, you might want to find out soon. But in the meantime, my ghostly friends, have you seen Beetlejuice?
What do you think of this? You like it?
Listen in the comments, like, share, and all that salsa. Happy Halloween. Thank you all so much for watching, and make sure you don't even say his name.
Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Work, 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 Sinora.
That is why I won't do 2 shows a night anymore, babe. I won't do.